Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a sad story out of Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. And it's about a 16-year-old boy that was mistakenly shot and killed trying to sneak back in his own house 3:30 in the morning. I don't even know if he was trying to sneak in the house, but you know, things are what they are. Either way, this young man lost his life. And this right here has a lot of questions. And one of them is, why was he out 3:30 in the morning trying to get back in the home, and if they even knew he was gone? I want you to take a look at this. At one time or another, you know, teenagers have snuck out the house. A lot of people did it. I've done it before. And this right here is crazy. And then what's even crazier is the person that shot him, what they did after he was shot. So this is just strange all around, but it's still a tragedy all the same. Take a look at this.
We have some breaking news this Monday morning. A case of mistaken identity, it seems, has led to a deadly shooting in South Atlanta. A 16-year-old boy is dead.
Atlanta News First Don Shipman is live with First Alert breaking news tracker in South Atlanta. Don, you've been there for hours. You just talked with police. This seems like a horrible accident.
Yeah, it's just terrible. Police say the boy was just coming home. Someone inside the house thought he was an intruder. I'm going to show you what's going on right here. You can see this whole area is cordoned off, and the home in question is where that gray van is located. That's where we've noticed the police centering most of their attention in that area. And then just up the way, you can see a lot of family members who have gathered up in that area. Police are calling this a true tragedy. This shooting happened between 3 and 3:30 this morning. The townhome is on Mulberry Row. It's inside a gated townhome community in Orchard Knob, just off of Browns Mill Road. Right now, the crime scene investigation unit is here. Homicide investigators are here as well. There's a lot of family members here, all of them visibly upset. We've been watching if they've been asking police if they can get into the house, asking police what happened. It's a really sad situation, and as you can imagine, tensions are high as family really mourns the loss of a 16-year-old boy shot while just coming home.
It appears a true tragedy. The 16-year-old lived here. An occupant of the home, we believe, thought that he was breaking in and was an intruder and opened fire. So again, a real tragedy as we work through this.
So we did ask about the man who shot the boy. Police are saying that he fled the scene. They're looking for him right now. We asked about possible charges, and Lieutenant Smith told us that they're still trying to determine that. We're live in South Atlanta. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
South Atlanta family is grieving after what police call a tragic case of mistaken identity. A teenager was shot and killed inside his own home.
Atlanta News First Don Shipman is live with the First Alert breaking news tracker just outside of Atlanta Police headquarters in downtown. Don, it is so hard to imagine what this family is going through right now.
Yeah, you can't even imagine what they're going through. I talked with some of those family members. They're too upset to go on camera. They're still trying to process what happened. Meantime, Atlanta police, they're trying to track down the person who pulled the trigger.
From our preliminary investigation, it appears a true tragedy.
A case of mistaken identity turned into heartbreak in this South Atlanta neighborhood. Police say a 16-year-old boy returned home just before 3:30 in the morning, but when he walked in, a person inside opened fire.
An occupant of the home, we believe, thought that he was breaking in and was an intruder and opened fire.
The home on Mulberry Road in the gated community of Monticello Park was sealed off with crime scene tape for hours. Investigators collected evidence and spoke with family members, many of them visibly shaken. Adding to the confusion, police say the shooter took off.
So that person has fled the scene. So we are working on identifying him and getting him down to headquarters.
Police say even if this shooting was an accident, the person who pulled the trigger could still face charges.
And Atlanta police are hoping that he turns himself in. If not, they're using the city's extensive camera surveillance network, also those license plate readers, in trying to track him down. We're live outside Atlanta Police Headquarters downtown. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
All right, guys, you've seen that 16-year-old boy killed. at his own house trying to sneak back in. My thing is this, you know, and I say there's a lot of questions. You know, I don't even know if he was sneaking in, be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he wiggled the door or where he was even shot. It's a lot missing from this story, but the first thing is this. Why would a 16-year-old boy at 3:30 in the morning be coming home? For all we know, you know, it sounds like he snuck out. It does. I mean, this is all I can recollect, you know. But I mean, the fact that the shooter that shot him fled the scene, that really make it look suspicious. And I guess the shooter was inside the home and shot this guy, this kid. You know, you could ask all kind of questions. Where was the parents at? They could be in bed. You don't know. But this is a tragedy all the same. And it's like, you know, with the rise of home invasions and people doing stuff in the wee hours of the morning when people are sleeping, everybody's on guard. So they're saying this person may get put up on charges. My thing is, why did he run? That's the thing. If you shoot somebody by accident, and they're saying some reports is he's a family member, some reports is they don't say. But either way, why would you leave if you was a guest in the house? If you shot him, I'm thinking maybe he had warrants or whatever, but that area might be bad. You know what I'm saying? Or like, this is the thing, you knock on people's door, you messing with people, going in and out. You know, when kids don't think, you don't know what these people have been victim of in the past. Somebody could have broken the house one day when they wasn't there and stole their stuff. Or somebody tried to get in the house before and somebody said, you know what, I'm gonna buy me some protection. Or the next time they come do that, I'll be ready. And your mind is already on what you've went through before when something comes up. Like I said, nobody knows what happened with this, but I mean, you know, it's very easy to say, oh, I wouldn't have shot. I wouldn't have this, I wouldn't have that. People are crazy nowadays and they're kicking in doors like police while you sleeping. By the time you get yourself together and figure out what's going on, you could have a gun in your face, or better yet, your whole world could fade to black before they even took anything. They just take you out of there. You would think at 16 years old, you know, he would have a key or something. But either way, man, this is a horrible tragedy. Somebody lost their life in the house that they live. And I don't know, it's just like they're saying it's a tragedy, so we'll leave it at that. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. In fact, you know what? Let me just say this real fast before I get out of here. A lot of times in situations like this, people don't know what to do when the situation turns bad, whether it's an accident or not. But I do want to say this. For somebody to leave after they shot somebody, whether it's a family member or not, I'm going to just leave it at this. That right there is absolutely head scratching. And it makes me wonder what other news update is going to come out of this, because I'm anxious to know why that person ran. I honestly think they probably had warrants or something like that. What's your take on it? Either way, man, hopefully there'll be an update on this. I mean, this young man's school just started and he's gone, being killed, trying to get in his own house. I will see you in the next video. Take care.